So, do we all respect the time boxes? Yes. So please stop working on. There are 3 roles in Scrum. There are 3 roles in Scrum: Scrum Master, Product Owner and Development Team. You could have guessed that each role has a specific responsibility that is definitely required for the success of the Scrum framework. And this exercise particularly either belonging to one person as a responsibility or all together. Why? Because Scrum thrives in self-organizing teams and transparency. And somebody talked about accountability versus responsibility. It was a good discussion. Do you think is there any difference between accountability versus responsibility?
Yes.
What is that? What do you think the difference between accountability versus responsibility?
Responsibility, like the team or the whole persons, we can say accountability is something happened to that we can identify that particular person which is accountable. So we can get like what went wrong or what went right. If you have some doubt, you can come and ask me, because I am accountable for that particular task.
Okay.
Responsibility like is a whole, like full team member responsibility.
Just expand that word accountability, responsibility.
Accountability is
outcome
based.
Outcome based. And responsibilities could also be an outcome.
You're accountable for an outcome.
Yes. And it means that end of the day I am answerable. Accountability cannot be delegated to somebody, but responsibility could be delegated.
Yes.
I could delegate my responsibility to somebody and say, hey, take care of this. But I cannot delegate my accountability and say, hey, you are the reason, or you are going to take care of success or failure of a product. So the whole exercise is based on responsibility, which means it's either with me or together. Does it make sense? In a nutshell, before we get on to the exercise, whatever you have done, we're going to show you the responsibility of each of these roles. Then we can get on to a discussion. So there are 3 roles in Scrum. Scrum Master is responsible for ensuring that the Scrum is enacted and understood by everybody. And the Product Owner is accountable for maximization of value. And the development teams are responsible for delivering increments. Does it make sense? So with that thought process, let's first go and understand Product Owner cards and come back with the Scrum Master team. What's happening?
He's just taking and giving it to you.
No, you can put it there so that I know what is what. Now almost you are there, but there are a few things which we need to clarify. So there are a couple of things. SME. Is SME a skill? Is SME a skill? No. And what is SME then? What do they bring to the team? Knowledge, which means it's a domain. It could be a domain skill. It could be a business domain skill. Yes, they are bringing the expertise to make the teams cross-functional. So when you talk about SME career path could be a product owner, but SME itself could fit into the development team, because they are going to bring their expertise to the development team to make them cross-functional. Make sense? Development teams are cross-functional. What do you mean by cross-functional?
They can do all activities that's required to deliver.
They can do all the activities, which means one individual could do all the activities?
No, team.
That's a myth. As an individual, they are not cross-functional. As a team, they are cross-functional. Meaning, as a team, they have all the skills to deliver an increment. SME skills are required to deliver an increment. So SME fits into the development team. Make sense? And rest all is good. But if you see the product backlog refinement and product backlog writing, am I responsible as a product owner to do the refinement and writing?
No, you're accountable for it.
Or it could be delegated?
Could be delegated. But you're accountable.
What is backlog writing?
Product backlog writing is ensuring there is a backlog. Product backlog items are available. So the writing itself could be a responsibility of a product owner, but it could be delegated very well to anybody. I don't see a reason for development teams not rating a product backlogs, because when I grow as a product owner, I got to delegate stuff, else I cannot scale my role. So product backlog writing an SME could write, a technical experts could write a technical stories. We don't know the context, right? We cannot generalize. So product backlog writing could fit into the middle part of the Venn diagram, because it could be delegated to anybody. So if you put refinement into the product owner bucket, it sounds like esoteric. Only the product owner can do refinements. Can a product owner alone do refinements?
No.
Who do they need to do the refinements? What about Scrum Master?
All three should be.
Why Scrum Master is required for refinement?
Because you said it's common or either one.
It's not about that, right? You got to understand the bigger picture. If the Scrum Masters are going to be involved in the refinement, probably they may bring some good practices to make the refinement meetings more optimized. They might introduce some good techniques or good practices to the team to make the time box used to very wisely. It's not about going on and on not doing refinements. And probably the Scrum Master might facilitate. Guys, are we doing refinements? Yes, for an hour. It looks we refined enough product backlogs for the next sprint. What do you guys think?
Keep the team focused, right?
If the teams are focused. And keeping the team focused. And if the teams are going on and refining everything else, as a Scrum Master, I might ask one question. You are refining almost all the product backlog item. Do you think it's possible in this call? Making things more effective. So refinement might get into the middle ground. Everybody. If you think development teams and product owners are going to be involved, there should be some facilitator to make sure that everybody is understanding the refinement, the purpose of the refinement activity well.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? So product owner, accountable for maximizing value, responsible for product backlog management. The responsibility of product backlog management includes product backlog writing, getting it estimated, having the right acceptance criteria, understanding the deeper domain intent by the development team, etc., etc., whatever you see on the cards. So some of the responsibility fit into the product owner bucket, the rest could be delegated to everybody else in the Scrum team. Does it make sense? Do you get what I'm saying? Let's go to the development team.
We have project manager outside this.
Nobody is ready to take.
Yes, we discussed that. There is no role called project manager in Scrum. It doesn't mean that we don't need project managers. The companies that are going through the transformation will have to figure out how to fit that role into their context. It widely varies across the organization. Probably I might ask, what is your passion? I'm passionate about products. Okay, if you want to align yourself into a product ownership role, these are the skills that is expected out of you in the next 6 months. I'm more interested to a Scrum Master role. Okay, the Scrum Master is going to be a servant leader of the team and he or she is going to facilitate the conversation and manage the conflicts to help the team to manage the conflicts on their own. And I say manage the conflicts, helping the team to manage the conflicts. If it is crossing the boundaries, helping the team to traverse through the conflicts. So it makes sense to give that person an opportunity to talk about what they are passionate about, rather mapping the roles from A to B. We'll go to the dev team. So estimate the PBI, manage itself, architect, operations team. Yes, almost all of the items are good, except a couple of things. Influencing the product owner in ordering, daily Scrum.
Daily Scrum is for development team. Purely do.
So, optimize the value of the work cards went like Alibaba's lamp. Everywhere it went and finally found an opportunity here. Let's talk about that. Daily Scrum, from the Scrum framework, it's only for the development team. Anybody could attend the daily Scrum. Product owner and Scrum Master could attend the daily Scrum, but it is not mandatory. Think like daily Scrum is your own self-organization, your own discipline towards sprint goal, your own discipline as a team to inspect what is happening in the sprint and adapting. You do not need any external influences to do the daily Scrum. The Scrum Master will have to only ensure that the daily Scrum happens and the attendees are understanding the purpose. But completely daily Scrum is with the development team. Make sense?
Yep.
So I'm going to put this here. Optimize the value, we'll talk influence the product owner in ordering. So when you say influence the product owner in ordering, only dev team can influence is what you're saying. Let's say dev team is influencing the product owner. Hey product owner, we cannot do this in this sprint. There is a technical dependency. We have to do this, only then we can do this. Product owner, no, you got to go and do. Who's going to bell the cat? How?
Compromise.
What do you do?
Compromise.
It's not compromise.
Find a compromising position.
It's a leveraging position. When you say compromise, I'm not going to get compromised as a product owner forever. I would say, no, this is how it should be. The Scrum Master, this is how it should be, certainly understandable, but what is the opportunity, dev team? Okay, they think that they cannot do that. And now they are going nowhere. The Scrum Master asks, is it okay, can we experiment this way? What do you think? Let them pull based on your suggestions, but this experiment is going to give some outcome. If they cannot do it, they think they cannot. Are you good enough to go and talk to the stakeholders at the end of the sprint? Kind of a facilitation. So the influencing the product owner in ordering is the middle ground. Anybody could influence the product owner, but the final call is with the product owner, of course. But if you put this in the development team bucket, it means the Scrum Masters do not have a say. No, the Scrum Masters will have to facilitate as needed. Optimize the value of the work.
Product owner.
What do you mean by optimize the value of the work? Can you move it this side? Yeah. So this is my product backlog. I put something onto the top. They pulled for the sprint. And at the middle, again, I keep changing stuff. And the third day, again, I keep changing stuff. What's going to happen at the end of the sprint? Nothing. So optimizing the value of the work is like, you got a bunch of people, use them effectively, optimize their efforts, optimize their time and skills. That is a product owner responsibility. As a product owner, I got to ensure I have the most valuable stuff so that I have a set of people, I'm going to use their knowledge and intelligence very effectively within the time box I have. Make sense?
Yep.
Optimize the value of the work to the product owner bucket.
Yes.
And the guy, what's her name? Surendra kept saying, hey team, please, this is product owner responsibility. Couple of people dominating us. Shut your mouth. We know this is not a product owner job. No, please team, I think it's a product owner. That was the discussion happened in this group. Just kidding. Okay, this is going to the product owner. Put that into the product owner. So the last one, looking at these two cards, it makes more sense to me that Scrum Master bucket is almost correct, but I'm not sure. So you come here, understand the Scrum Master role, sharp 12:30, we're going to have a break for lunch. It's 12:30 in my watch, by the way. Scrum is understood, coach the team, agile coach, remove impediments, transparency. Okay. Scrum Master enhances transparency, everybody else will not enhance transparency. It will be super Scrum. Planning, retro, everybody, review, everybody, create, improve, DOD, everybody. Understand? This is everybody. DOD is yet to be discussed. DOD is definition of done. We're going to discuss that. But creating and improving DOD over time is Scrum team's responsibility. Does it make sense? So this is all good. But enhance transparency, everybody's responsibility. If I enhance transparency and the rest of the other two roles are not going to enhance transparency, I'll be in a serious threat that whatever I'm perceiving from the data is all incorrect because they are not enhancing transparency. Understood? When you hear Agile Coach, Scrum Master is here, Agile Coach is here, Enterprise Agile Coach is cutting across the floor and going to first floor. It's all title in the org. As and when you move up in the ladder, you gain experience, that becomes your title. But there are no restrictions in the Scrum Guide that is restricting the Scrum Master to do the Agile coaching job. Make sense? And the part of set sprint goal, planning, Scrum adoption in the org. So these two has been given to you and you put it outside. Is my understanding right?
Screen call is everyone.
Yes. Set sprint goal, now you understood. It's everyone. And planning, Scrum adoption?
Scrum Master.
Scrum Master. Because I am the Scrum expert, meaning that everybody is not an expert, but I am expected to work with the org. My services is to the product owner, development team, org. So I'm expected to work with the org to understand and help the organization adopt Scrum in a way that is going to optimize the overall effectiveness of the org. Make sense? So planning Scrum adoption is Scrum Master's responsibility. But without your help, I cannot do that. So in a nutshell, this is what the stuff that we discuss. We drill down the stuff into different cards, but end of the day we are talking this. Together they form something called Scrum team. I'm going to stay out of the circle and I'm open for any questions. Do you have any questions on this activity?
I have one. Should the product owner lead
You can have two also.
Should the product owner lead SME as well?
Product owner is a role, SME is a skill,
Okay.
and SME could eventually get into the career progression of a product owner.
Okay.
But remember, one product owner, one product backlog in Scrum.
So what happens when the product owner doesn't understand the domain very well?
The SME can closely work with the product owner.
Okay.
The SME will be part of the Scrum team, I mean
Development team. Part of a Scrum team, you're right.
Yeah.
But the real expertise is going to give into the development team. If you ask me a question, if the product owner doesn't understand anything, it depends on the org, how they are going to choose the role. But if you think SME is going to make a wonderful product ownership role, the SME could be a product owner for the whole Scrum team. But he or she is also going to bring that SME skill to the team. But there are some pros and cons to it. I might push the team, I might not understand the context, I might be very heavily technical focused, I might lose the bigger picture of business if I'm an SME, technical SME. You get what I'm saying? If I'm very heavily focusing on the technical stuff, I might lose the bigger business vision because I'm too much obsessed into technology stuff. And sometime what happens is if you're good at something, you got to acknowledge it. If you're good at something, you will go and give more prescription to somebody because we think we are good at that. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's going to go in a different direction because everybody do this, we might tell indirectly. But that's not our intention. Maybe we are obsessed with the technology.
So will it be better if a domain expert becomes the product owner?
It depends on what kind of a product. If a domain expert is going to be a product owner, he or she might not have the technical stuff. If your product is heavily customer focused, a business representative role is good. But if your product is like a platform, technology focused product, in that having a technical product owners may be good. It depends on the product, and most of the successful product owners you see in the industry, we talk in the PSPO, Mark, Bill Gates, Amazon CEO, they are all techies and become a product owners. So it helps to get a bigger vision or a bigger picture on business versus technological changes because one of the variables is technology. If you do not have any technical knowledge, can I be a great product owner? It depends on the person, how you are using your SMEs and other technical folks' suggestions. Yet you refine and order the product backlog collaboratively, it's your role. So it depends on the product.
So we have three different roles: Scrum Master, Product and Development team, right? So among these three, only development is a team, and the other two it's specific. It's given to an individual person, is it?
Yes. It's not individual person, it's an individual role, and development team is plural. And a product owner or a Scrum Master could also be a part of development team. Scrum doesn't today restrict it, but each role has a specific responsibility, you know. If you mix these responsibility, you know what's going to happen, right?
The teams that give requirements, they sit completely out of the Scrum, is it?
No. A product owner is a single person who is going to decide, represent or decide what the development team is going to work. Meaning that the work comes from the product owner for the development team.
Who validates or verifies the end product?
Who do you think could be the right person?
Product.
Along with the stakeholders. We're going to talk that in the event session. So once we get started events in the afternoon, you will have more understanding on what are the purpose of different events, in which event, in what event, what you're expected to do as a Scrum Master, product owner, all that we're going to discuss. And by we give more emphasis on the Scrum Master role, it doesn't mean that we don't talk about product ownership role at all, but since this is a Scrum Master class, we're going to focus more on the Scrum Master role. Any other question before we...
Actually, in the definition of done, who owns the ownership? Is it actually the product owner who closes it? Because once she or he defines the definition of done.
We are going to discuss about DOD tomorrow. You will have more understanding about DOD. We have a separate chapter on DOD.
Is that the Scrum Master is responsible for all the, or he'll provide the solution for all the blockers in the development team, or?
What kind of leadership style that we talked in the morning for complex?
Or no?
Autonomous.
Little bit autonomous, self-organization. If I'm going to remove all the impediments, am I going to encourage self-organization or? Yes? So you need to balance it. As much as possible, try to let the team to figure out their own solutions. And the impediments that cannot be removed by the team, then it comes to you, then you're going to help your teams, the impediments that they cannot remove themselves. So you need to teach the team how to remove impediments themselves also to some extent.
When we talk about general project, we say project manager is responsible or sometimes accountable. When it comes to the Scrum, is it product owner who is accountable and then the entire sprint team is responsible?
We will talk about that tomorrow when we talk about projects versus products. But if you see a project manager role, the responsibilities of a project manager is getting split here. The three roles are owning different responsibility. The product owner, budget and maximization of value. The development team together with the product owner going to decide the scope of the work. The Scrum Master is going to help the team in removing the impediments, facilitating as needed. So the responsibilities of the overall project manager is getting split into three roles. That's how it handles. Because we are truly believing in the collective intelligence. It's not about single intelligence, right? If there are no questions, we can take a lunch break. It's going to be 12:45. We'll come back at 1:45 in this room. Yeah? So we will give you more guidance around where is the restaurant and all this.